This is probably one of the worst day 1 characters if you don't start skill. A big part of like the unbeatable Vanessa boards in the mid game too, it does come from weapon skills, and if you're not starting with a weapon skill, the bronzes aren't as unbeatable.
As spineless as a jellyfish.
Scarf on Pig. Textiles. Yeah, I don't know. When I was... The day that I was playing Pig, poison builds are still, like, annoyingly common. Which made me not want to go too heavy on shield.
My battle days are over, but my weapons...
Yeah, Silk, I think it's called. These are not good. These are really not good.
Enjoy the thrill of battle. Well, you can.
Making gold... I'm making income over gold skill nowadays. I haven't liked the poison and burn skills on Vanessa, which makes me not like the skill start as much. It feels like if you want to play aquatics, you need the extra income. Whereas, like, there's other ways to scale burn and poison now. So you don't need the skill as much. But, like, the comps are so upgrade hungry that you need the gold.
Go make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
I've gotten 10 wins with shrimp. I've gotten 10 wins with a shrimp on my board. Wasn't really a shrimp board, though. Ooh. It's a cool one to get early.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Yeah. Speaking of weapon skills. Bird start on Vanessa currently. I think it comes the best. The others are bad enough that feels like throwing when you're taking them most of the time. Gold skill's good when you high roll exactly weapon skill, but everything else is bad. Even, like, the poison and gold skills aren't very good. Income loses easy day 1, too. I mean, so does gold skill if you don't get a weapon skill. If you get a weapon skill, gold skill Vanessa is the best start in the game. But you only get a weapon skill, like, half the time. Yeah, but the other directions are not good. Income does not force you to go weapons. Income is better for aquatics than skill is. You don't need the skill to scale your poison or burn anymore. Depth charge is better with income. Significantly better with income. We were forcing depth charge yesterday.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
Depth charge needs the gold because it's so upgrade hungry.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase. Do you have to leave already? happy to make a sale.
Can we do something?
Sad to say goodbye.
Yeah, you're probably too skilled for my humble abilities.
Femur max dominate against Vanessa's? What? Vanessa just kills Femur before Femur does anything. I've not had any trouble with Femur while playing Vanessa. I haven't really had trouble with Mac in general while playing Vanessa.
You picked that up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
Weapons destroy you half the time? I don't know. I've not had any trouble. It's pretty easy to get the Vanessa comps to either kill or freeze enough items that you're effectively killing them before they get to do anything. What are we looking for? There's no small item that's giving this haste that I can get here, right? It's day 2, so we're not getting any silvers. Burst on Vanessa. When you're playing weapons, it's usually pistol sword. If you're playing depth charge, it's depth charge. If you're playing keg, it's keg. Like, all of these comps are good at killing before 5 seconds. They tend to activate very quick, too, to get slows. Yeah, Treb is generally really slow. Treb is probably my least favorite of the 3. Between, like, Cannonade, Treb, and Pistol Sword. This is enough poison, right? Figurehead holster small weapons. I haven't had that in a while, but if you've got the Steel Storm for it, probably also fine. Treb seems like I'm gonna play for the mid game. You can like 10-0 with it pretty easily, but yeah, if you pick up losses, it's worse than the other damage things. Like, it enchants so much worse than Cannonade does. It having its damage split between burn and damage is so awkward when we're talking about enchants. Yeah, Proboscis is nuts too. Proboscis is... I don't want to say Vanessa's best comp, but like, when you get Proboscis and scaling, it's a very easy way to get to 10 wins. Like, they're definitely higher ceiling comps, but for how much work it takes to get a Proboscis build going, Proboscis is pretty nuts. Ow.
Now this is how you win a war!
Okay. So, the Hasteless Card Table Catfish. It's not the worst thing in the world. Could just Magnifying Glass onto the Piranha. Have a little bit more damage. The last 3 opponents really triggered anything. Yeah, that is Vanessa. Welcome to the character.
Isn't with you, but if you insist.
Piranha is, once again, for the 2nd game in a row, not a friend. Notably. They've always felt pretty mid, but another one of those boards that like it can 10-0, but you don't want to take it to the late game.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
Come on. I hate that you can't play Jellyfish if you're card table shark raying. It just limits so many options.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise. If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
Shot glasses.
I think that suits you beautifully.
We'll take that on spec though. Phrase, we don't want multi on it. That's the problem. Like, you can play Jelly, but then the Jelly can eat the card table multi-strike, which... seems bad. Ugh. I guess at least we have Final Dose. If it does get the multi, it's doing something. Scale is also bad. Well, the scaling comes from just like card table, but yeah.
I win! Oh,
Yeah, it's up already. Downtime was 12 hours ago. Pearl over Granola? I think Granola does more, but I could be wrong. Our aquatics aren't very fast.
power outage!
Everyone here is huge. It's terrible.
Quixel! Buy my force field!
Harry at home. I have my ways. On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah.
Not rowboating.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Upgrade a bronze tier item. Not really that interested.
I'll keep honing my skills. Next time, I might surprise you.
Sure.
There are greater trainers than me. I'm just getting you ready for them.
That form bloke can sell the guns. You ever head out to the dunes, tell him Dusty Colt sent ya.
Well, this is so awkward.
to dethrone a king, not to squabble with no.
Yeah, no, it makes it Jason's
Are
friends.
you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Okay, well, looks like we are winning a fight.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
Just had to fight the pig that has not fully expanded their board.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right? Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
I'll be hasting more things.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's good.
Whoa! So I don't need this. I would like to still hold the ambergris. We're putting in the seaweed. Just this. I could amulet over chum. Hey, Segacell. Thanks for the raid. Forbidding stuff. Whatever.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
There is... Yeah, we're never fitting in the beach ball. We probably want, what, shot glasses over jellyfish eventually, and then we can play the card table again? Hey, Elgaso.
Witness my strength, lads. Now I'll never captain a ship.
Cool. Might matter for the shot glasses.
The finer the meal. Tell
Yeah, sure.
everyone you got it here.
Wars are won with gold, they say.
Yeah, I want this for shot glasses later. We might want this just to have crit chance. Not like 10 shield does... it kind of does a lot right now. Just do this. 1 shield blocks 50% fire damage, no matter how much damage that is. Yep. Having chip shield is really good into burn.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
You can beat Frost Tree Champion by benching all your items. How much health do you need for that? I had not considered that. That's interesting.
Adira is our strongest. Oh, but oh, does he know it. Try Orlin. Or Nufu.
Yeah.
You seem lighter. I think you had a breakthrough.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Not enough haste.
Come on in. Let's chat.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
have to leave already?
There's another friend that I'm gonna cut later, but... Dark glasses could be nerfed if they want to. I don't know. Vanessa's got a lot of very good items. Like, the thing that makes Vanessa as strong as she is like, holsters and Clamora, and I don't know how you nerf those without, like, changing the identity of the items completely. Dive weights. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Yeah, I gotta move that over. Discovered if you have a passive item on the right side, like Metro, and something like first X time, use items on the right to do something. Actually goes infinite charges. Not only X number. Wait. Prismat discovered if you have a passive item on the right side, like Metronome, and you have something like the first X times you use an item on the right, do something on another item. It actually has infinite charges, not only X number. So, if you have, like, righty-tighty, whenever you use your rightmost item, charge a slow item 3 times. If you put Metronome on the right, and you have something else triggering it in position 2, it keeps going, you're saying? Huh. Could you clam the Blue Beetle treatment? Yeah, maybe... I don't know, it's just like it starting at start of combat is what makes it so strong. If you reduce the number of targets on it, I guess that makes it a lot worse with the charge skills. But I'd say that also kind of like ruins the item's identity. I don't know. Like a start of combat, 1-slot item that slows one item for 4 seconds at Diamond does not... Yeah.
Full sail, my boy!
Trigger for the effect and trigger for a charge are coded differently. Okay. Huh.
Animals have skills they've been honing
Rigged!
for eons. They're beautiful, aren't they?
You should know.
Of course.
I'm a
I
bit of
mean,
a
so you always
legend
click
when
on that
it
encounter
comes
if you can.
You do see these tusks, right?
But change how those skills work recently to check the rightmost item with the CD, but they only change the part of the ability that generates the effect. Interesting.
Well, I guess motivation isn't everything.
You beat the fellow rigged gamer. I mean, it makes sense. It was just hard to parse center it the first time. There have been similar bugs like that before. So what, Curio could get me... Yeah, we're going to Nufu.
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared?
It's easy exploitable. Yeah, they've been easy exploitable in the past, too. Yeah, so what you're saying is that if I have this holsters here, and I had another slow item, every time that, say, Shark Ray activated, there wouldn't be a limit on it because it's looking at the holsters for number of activations, but Shark Ray for the activation.
As long as you draw breath, your training is not complete.
It's a hard one to detect, too. There's nothing in the recap that shows how many times it activated. I just gotta go to every store that can sell glasses, yeah. Do I even want to play card table? Is this even good?
You see that, Parker? That's how it's done.
Let's do rightmost. We have no slow item anyway. Oh, shot glass is a slow item now. So if we were to do this, we would get 5 charges on the shot glasses. Holsters never activates.
What's that eye smelling?
That's why it works. I think that worked. I guess just run out of ammo either way. Yeah. Like the first righty tighty makes it run out of ammo regardless.
Ride that tide!
Could upgrade the shot glasses.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might. All my weapons have been tested in battle. Have you?
Looks like it worked. No, it's twice as fast as Tusk normally. Well, it's supposed to charge 3 times. And the 3 charges alone gets the second ammo used. Because the powder flask doesn't activate until 5 seconds.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer. Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Think I'd rather play Pearl Seaweed right now.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share.
Why is
of
Pearl where it
stories.
is? We're trying to see
Underestimate
the bug.
It makes this more fun.
It'll be the bug here is probably worse than just having the dive weights be faster, but
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
How many shot glasses activations did we get? Four. Yeah. So we would have expected to get 3. 2 natural and 1 from the rigged. Huh. Cooldown dive weights? Yes, but then you don't have dive weights triggering righty tighty anymore. Put shot glasses on the right to charge itself. Yeah, sure. I guess that works.
I've got 4 legs because I carry this company.
It'll be slower. Yeah, but it's fine if it's slower. We're making the dive weights a second faster. Like, this wasn't getting any bonus charge. No, it's actually going to be faster. This wasn't getting any bonus charge until 7 seconds with the dive weights. This just is better. I guess 5 seconds with the holsters. Deadly Shark. I don't think that's worth dropping a bunch of HP. I'd rather just random enchant.
With fighting, but I can help you finish a fight.
Dropping 30% XP to give your carry weapon the worst damage enchant is probably the biggest scam in the game.
The Bazaar is not kind to the weaponless.
Don't make me cut you.
Explain the slow haste interaction. Which one? Shark Ray gets a bunch of damage every time we haste. Shot glasses haste a bunch of things. When we use our rightmost item, we charge a slow item. Shot glasses is our only slow item.
Now this is how you win a war.
Would just be +1 ammo. No, they're 3 seconds. They're 3 seconds. Yeah, that was Thug. This could be slow freeze. Slow crit's not bad too. It's kind of bad at silver though, and you'd expect day 7 skills to mostly be silver. I almost want to just go here.
If not today, tomorrow. If not this life, the next.
So because this one doesn't care about position, you can't cheat this one, right? It'll still have multi-strike. It just might not have enough damage.
Soon I think you will be ready for Adira's trade.
This might make me worse for the next, like, 1 or 2 fights, but long-term it makes me a lot better.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door. I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to my business.
No. With none of the CDR for depth charge, we're never playing depth charge here.
Oh, look. It's so tiny. Oh,
Like, I can imagine wanting to play
that nested in my
Jelly again at some point. Kind of hard to imagine wanting to cut a cooldown for Amulet, though.
It's smaller than Quixel. I can feel my leaves falling.
Any lines we're looking for today?
We're out to
I do still want to be playing some depth
not to
charge, but
squabble with nobody.
overall, just
Why must we do
taking the
this?
shops as I see
Death
them.
laughs at us both.
A lot of burn.
Fight me again. I must
Almost lost because of the mixed message.
experiment.
Almost. Not having any cooldown reduction on this is an issue. Especially if we're shot glassing for damage. Because then we're not getting haste value on it either.
People first, profit 10. Happy to make a sale. Sad to say
1, 2,
goodbye.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go down to 6 shot glass targets. It should be fine. It's still a really fast shot glasses. Did I do a 0-second depth charge today? Yep, that's the board. It's pretty easy to get that together. It's probably the easiest 0-second comp to get together. There's 2 skills that you can hit that enable it. And neither of those skills is hard to find.
Waste of gunpowder. Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
There is much we can give you, but much we require.
It went off before it got multi. Yeah, we're not expecting to kill with the first right attack either way. But playing the silencer makes the second right attack a lot faster.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless. Shall I
Maybe.
gift wrap it for you?
If I had more ammo on this, I would love to just cut the shot glasses so that we can actually take advantage of the haste. I guess if we cut... We'd have to also cut card table. This is so much worse when you're not playing a charge item.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Just get one shot here.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Restorative, not what they needed. I wouldn't hate a defensive enchant
Come
here.
on in. Let's chat.
We at least have the damage scaling. We just need the time to cash it all in.
Discounts for peace. I suppose you'll go by a weapon.
Let's take the tyrant's whole
Powder Flask to benefit later in the fight. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'd worry that it's still just not enough hastes. I'd be adding what, like seaweed? Jellyfish over Pearl. If I play Jelly, I don't want to play Card Table anymore. I think Card Table's better.
I'll bring ye in chains to the tyrant.
Go for the high roll.
I can't go back to the Blood Reefs after this.
Because, like, by the time this would run out of ammo, we've already used a lot of our hastes, too. We also do kind of need the extra triggers. They're consecutive attacks. They're 1 ICD apart, so 0.2. Go Seaweed over Pearl. The Seaweed doesn't... I guess we have dive weight scaling it? Okay.
May the tides bring you back.
Be my silencer.
Things in moderation. Life and business.
It is my silencer.
That's how a master merchant makes a sale.
Multicast on a 1-second cooldown? Yes. Again, it's every 0.2. So you would attack at 1 second, you would attack at 1.2 seconds. Now, if you had multi-strike 6, then it stops doing something.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Bring her about! I've got
Good.
another salvo in
You've
me.
made it to 7. Yeah, these are the kinds of Vanessa boards that can lose to femurs. Just, like, not especially fast.
You see landfill.
No real interaction.
I see buried treasure.
I just...
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Haha! Now this will inspire the crew!
Yeah, there's the second weights. Huh.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Let's see how this looks.
Full sail, my boys!
We don't need slow and steady with our damage being Shark Ray. The crit slow would be okay. Barnacle crusted. Inexorable.
Guess I'm not the only one with the sense to walk away.
None of those. Fair enough. Hey, Zukian, I'm doing okay. Board looks unstoppable. Our board? It's pretty bad. It's really slow.
Gotta admit.
+4 damage.
You look like a hardy one. Need some work? Hey, you're a natural at this.
I will take 1 billion gold. Parting shot for future enchant. To have dive weights do crits. I don't know.
Oh, you wish to test your theories? I should have used powder of Algaroth.
Don't want to enchant. You can enchant them. It's just not that exciting. Not that this is exciting either, but it might have been better.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh. Oh, I understand. Class isn't for everyone.
2-second all-in keg. You run into luxury tents. Rip.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns, home.
I don't think we're playing Jelly. I think I'm happy to just card table forever.
Well, okay. Here.
Oh, Wordsworth is gonna yell at me.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. Bravery without strength is a sword.
Some bonking being done over there. idea what the next pass is gonna be.
Yataria? The dunes? Where shall we start? Who were the people?
Ride that tide!
Multicast Mama. I'm not a believer. Feels way too slow. It's my board from yesterday. Yeah, but it was already out of the game at this point. I don't think I was playing card table.
Cast aside your destruments! I feel like you're not being fully present with me.
I believe. I've had the worst Void Golem, or Void Colossus luck recently. Surely he won't do it again. Okay, good. Shot glasses for jellyfish. You lose multi-strike.
Walk it.
Can't play jellyfish if you want to play card table.
Well, howdy, hero. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Now this is how you win a war! Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
There's nothing here that matters. Now that we've gotten the shark rated diamond. 4 gold, I guess.
My fight isn't with you.
Selling the slow items do for shot glass. You ruin your board. Your items get slowed for longer. Would not recommend. Scary. Maybe something's
Don't have
enchanted.
scales. I can forge some for you.
Does shark get multicast with the item that gives friends multicast?
People say my armor's the best.
But
That is what card table does. I don't like the reload. I'm vaguely scared of you. But maybe I shouldn't be.
for my client.
The skill is so good.
For us,
We
it's
currently
a
have no
job.
freezes. Yeah, we got plenty of damage. Wrong skill.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Look for haste freeze.
Ability begins with belief. You can think yourself faster.
Static acceleration is great. It is more damage. It's better than rolling for the freeze.
Space and time are only suggestions, and we can ignore them.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. You're listening to your needs.
Looking forward to improve the Runic Axe, Runic Sword, Magic Carpet board. Speed. Just like anything to make it faster. Hourglass can help.
I'm so fast, I'm living in your future. No, I won't tell you what happens.
Yeah, this is definitely the type of board that loses to a Mac.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
Oh god. Not that one, though.
My family waits.
Not losing to that one. Thankfully, regen does not matter.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer. I get it. You're busy.
I will play this over the seaweed if we get a curio buff for it.
Do you have to leave already?
I don't think I want to do it without a curio buff.
Ah, you've just taken the first step toward good taste. Neither wealthy nor wise, huh?
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish?
50 gold. Oh yeah.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Some engineers fix things. I make the things they fix things with. It's okay to just browse. It's research.
I would tell you who sent me. The Bazaar is more.
Full sail, my boys!
So it's upgrade silencer versus look at random gold skills. Huh. It's only 5%. It's just so much junk.
Even if they don't come from me, your lessons will find.
That's much better.
Every coin goes back to our community.
Well.
We Sphinxians thank you.
The silencer upgrade. That's 2 silencer upgrades for my entire board. We take those. It's absurd how buggy this game is. Had a bug where you couldn't watch PvP fights for 3 days in a row, and now you load in, you can't see your board or stash. That sounds like a new one. I know they did some changes with this patch. Have you tried just, like, restarting the game? Sometimes the bugs will, like, compound if you don't restart. But restarting usually fixes them.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Even just, like, going to the main menu and going back in usually fixes most of the issues.
More fun.
Oh my.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Okay. We got there. We got there. Oh, that's why I didn't multicast. So to remove all enemy items. Yeah, I've had that happen a few times. I've never had it bug out more from there, though. Like, I haven't had to restart the game after that. But if I don't restart every fight for the rest of the run, I can't view the recap.
All of this is just training. Our real fight is on Pelago.
Yeah, you might have gotten a rollback. Oh, on the main... Yeah, the main screen lies. You might have been rolled back. It's the Mr. Moo skill. Yeah. Well, didn't think that was gonna get there this late, but it did. Dodged the really scary boards. Just a rug. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. Oh, when we get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around.